Hello there, and then welcome to a brand new lesson. This is How Beyond Numbers, where we learn maths the easy way. Now, in this lesson, we are looking at the geometric construction of a rectangle. Now, I would advise you practice along with your compass, rulers. You have an A4 sheet or a book, that is fine. Without much ado, let's quickly look into it. This is a rectangle you see over here, and there are some properties that you need to know that will help us in constructing it. First of all, you need to know that the opposite sides are equal. So this side here is opposite to what? This side, and they are equal. Same applies to this side and this side. They are opposite and are equal. Then secondly, it has four right angles. It has four right angles. So this is a right angle, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So with that said, let's quickly look into how to construct these rectangles. Now, for the purpose of our study, we are going to let the length be 8 centimeters and a width of 5 centimeters. So first of all, we need our baseline. And as I always say, you make sure it is more than the required so that you can have excess lines to draw your angles and then circles and all the arcs on. So instead of the 8, I'm rather going to get more than 8. So from here all the way, and I'm going to end over here. Now with that done, all I need to do is to now take my 8 centimeters. So I'll draw a line on the 8 to denote where my measurement begins, and then I'll get the other also on the 8. So that is from 0 to 8 on my ruler. So if I'm to take off my ruler, this is what I have over here. Okay, so with these measurements, I'm going to let me just make it a little bit deeper. So I'm going to let this be my A. So I have side A and side B. Now this becomes the length of your 8 centimeters. We now need the width. So what you want to do is you want to construct a perpendicular line either at A or at B. So to construct a perpendicular, you take your compass, then open it appreciably, you see, and then with the compass pin at A, this is my A over here. So with the compass pin at A, I'm going to draw a semicircle. So this here is my semicircle. And with a semicircle, I'll now pin at one end of the semicircle, open my compass appreciably, and I'll draw an arc above with the same opening, and then at the other end of your semicircle, you draw another arc to touch the previous arc you've drawn. After which, you now draw a straight line from point A through the point of intersection, as you see over here. So with our perpendicular line drawn, we need to measure off 5 centimeters. So I'll take my compass once again, and then with a pin at A, I'll open it just 5 centimeters. So you can do this on your ruler. But as you can see, my compass has the calibrations on it. So I'll just open it to 5 centimeters and draw an arc over here. You see? So with this arc, what we are going to do is, with the same opening of 5 centimeters, you stand also at B, and then what do? You draw an arc above here nicely. You see? Now we want to measure AB, which is 8 centimeters. So with my compass pin at my A, I'm going to open as big as what? 8 centimeters. You see? So right on point B. And what I'm going to do is you move to this point, you have the arc you drew over here. We stand on it and also draw another arc so it touches the previous arc we drew. If you're able to do it, you'll have something like this. So all that is left for you to do is to take your ruler, you join this point to that here, and you also join from this point also to what you have over here. And this is going to be your rectangle, not forgetting your labeling. So we come here, and this is going to be my C, whilst this becomes my what? D. And my rectangle is drawn nicely. So remember, our width was 5 centimeters. So you put that also there as the label. So basically, this is how we draw rectangles, especially with just 190-degree. There are some cases where you can choose to draw this 90-degree and also another one here. But this is the very simple way. If you need just one of the 90-degree, and then you copy the length and the width respectively. Just have beyond numbers where we learn maths the easy way. In our subsequent lesson, we'll look at how to draw other quadrilaterals as well. See you in our next lesson. And if this was helpful to you and you think this channel will be of help to you, you can choose to subscribe if you so do wish. Bye for now and stay blessed.